All right, let's take a little recap here. What happened today? Unfortunately, I was out of the office. I had a doctor's appointment, annual physical to go to, so I was not able to partake. But what I did for all my clients was, of course, I prepped the chart for them. I gave them all the analysis. I gave them the trade plan for the day. I gave them access to my charts and the book map and everything that they needed to be successful. And some of them reached out to me and told me that they did have success. So I was certainly happy, even though I wasn't there to share that success with them, that they made light of the situation. So we came to the market this morning, not quite sure what the next push was going to be. We took this big gap up here Sunday night about a week and a half ago, and we have gone sideways ever since. The bias is certainly to the long side. We did not fill this gap, but it looks like we are pushing our way through onward and upward. So, this morning when I came in and I sent them some information, I said, listen, one of two things is going to happen. Either we're going to break down through this area and we're going to want to look, kind of for price to squat and find support down here around 80.5, or we're going to push through this area and we're going to look for price to find resistance up here at about 83.31. Well, we got that push through. You can see the market on that CPI data at 8:30 got that really, really strong push. Listen, I'm not a big fan of trading the news. Of course, I warned them. A couple things happening this morning. CPI at 8:30, 10:30 we had inventory report. Two things that needed to be acknowledged. And with that in mind, we want to kind of let those two events transpire and then, of course, partake in the action either in between them, before them, or after them. So CPI report comes out, boom, market flies higher, stalls out, pulls back, pulls right back into the VWAP, fast moving average here, finds support at that pivot right there, 82.01, turns around and reintroduces a confirmation to enter the market long right here. Okay. You don't want to trade on the data. You want to let the data shake out. Let the algorithm do its thing. We don't care. The opportunity will still be there if it's meant to be there. Let it do its thing. If you were to buy it here, where are you going to place your stop? All the way down here? It'd be crazy to take a full dollar stop. That is nuts. So what do we have to do? We have to be patient. The one thing that I teach my students beyond any other skill set, and that is to be patient. Okay? Let this shake out. You can see it comes back down. It reconfirms right here. This is where you buy. This is where you enter. This is it. That candle right there, the candle close is at 82.30. You buy it at 82.30. Okay? Market pushes higher. As the market pushes higher, what do? We pay ourselves and we protect ourselves. So along the way here, as the market pushed, you're going to pay yourself and you're going to protect yourself. So once you take your first little bit of profit, you're going to move your stop to break even. If the trade's going to continue to work, it will continue to work. If it's not going to continue to work, you want to take a little bit of pay, humbly accept it, and get the fuck out of harm's way. Okay? This is not gambling. This is not throw the dice and see what happens. We want to be consistent. So, buy the market here. Take some profit into this move. Move your stop to break even. If you held through all of this, fine. What happened here? Inventory report, 10:30. Like I told you, CPI at 8:30, inventory report at 10:30. What should you have probably likely done? Market impulsed, correct, impulsed again. What would I have done? I would have taken my stop from here and placed it below this low. I would have taken some more profit here, so I likely would have taken profit on this push, and then I would have taken more profit on this push. When this push occurred, I would move my stop to break even. When this push occurred, I'd move my stop right under here, and I got stopped out. And you know what? It would have been a profitable day. Had you held through all this because you just left your stop at break even, guess what? The overall objective was acquired a couple hours later. But either way, We don't trade the news, so this should have never been navigated. Here is the confirmed breakout. Profit taking, stop to break even. More profit taking, stop advanced under this low. Balance of your position gets stopped out here in the profit, and you make money. Okay? One trade, whole profit in a couple places. You advance the stop carefully, conservatively, and guess what? You didn't have to do anything crazy today. One trade, and you could have earned yourself an extraordinarily rewarding day's pay. You want to learn more? You know where to find me. This is the strategy. This is the way it works. I've been doing this for nearly a dozen years. We do it over and over and over and over again. Does it work perfectly every time? No. But the reason we have extraordinarily great discipline and consistency is because we follow a plan. Okay? The plan is to avoid the market on news releases and enter the market based on what's actually happening during normal trading without it being influenced by some outside force. It's that simple. It's that simple. So, like I said, you want to learn more, you know where to find me. If you're not making money in the market, you should be. This is doable. If I can do it, anybody can. If you need help, that's what I'm here for. If you want to just keep watching, well, I mean, listen, to each their own. Hope you have a great night.